YouTube, what's the deal? Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Terrell Benny back with another video. Hey, so, why you looking at me like that? Huh? Don't mind my son in the background, huh? What's up, Bubba, man? Yeah, what's the deal? But hey, YouTube, what's up? What's cracking? So, we are starting this week. I decided to do like a vlog style with this whole series. We're starting this week off. This is week number 2. I didn't record anything last week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't record anything last week.
You suck.
But I can show y'all exactly where the account is at the end of week 2. Oh, damn. That shit just hit my take profit. Okay, all right, well, let me show y'all. Let me flip this real quick. Boom. Let me show y'all where we at. Right, 203,000. Okay, on the account. You can see the trades, closed positions. You can see all the closed positions. I had lost my first trade, then I just won the last 3 trades. So yeah, that's what's going on. Right now we about to eat dinner. I just got out of work. I'm gonna keep this short, you know, but that's the start to this week. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. We up currently 3K, which is 1.5%. And like I told y'all in the last video, the goal is to get to 7% and then request that payout. And that's what we're gonna keep working towards. I'm gonna just take a 2-to-1 every single time, and we're gonna keep pushing, man. I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. I gotta sit down and eat dinner with my family. Peace. But we on our way to the gym. It's like 3-something in the morning. Hold on, let me tap that. But yeah, it's like 3-something in the morning, man. I usually get up at 3, go to the gym, then I get ready, go to work. And then, you know, over here in Kuwait, man, the trading times is crazy. So London session here starts at 11 a.m., all right, which is beautiful. I usually trade London session. I usually catch most of my setups in London session. New York session starts around 4 or 5 p.m. here. So by that time, my trade is cooking. But yeah, man, you know, we on the way to the gym in my building. And it's pretty smooth for the most part. You know what I mean? Hey, good morning, sir. How are you? But yeah, the gym, yes, sir. Yeah. You got the lights on? Okay, thank you. But yeah, I forgot my train. I had my train of thought. But yeah, my building's pretty nice. If y'all want to tour the building, you know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a tour of the building. An apartment tour, how we living in Kuwait. But yeah, the trading times here is phenomenal, honestly. I love it. So yeah, so yeah, we just walked in the gym. I'm gonna give y'all a little tour of the gym real quick. So yeah, you know, we got our dumbbells. They had a few little barbells over here. We got like a little stretching area. That's why I always end my, matter of fact, let me close this door. Let me close this door real quick. But yeah, a little stretching area. Got a Smith machine over here. You know, little pull-up bar, dip bars. Another like multi-purpose machine. We got 2 like multi-purpose, another one. And then we got like all our ellipticals, treadmills, a few little, you consider that a bike, I guess, yeah, you know, and a row machine. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in, get our day started. That's what I typically like to do, man. I train about 6 days a week, you know. I'm usually off on Thursdays and Fridays here, so, you know, those days, Thursdays usually be like a cardio day, and I implement cardio throughout the week. I just swim. We got like 2 nice pools here, so I'll swim, and, you know, I may jump on a row machine or jump on a treadmill, but hey, let's get this workout in.
A few moments later.
Yo, so we done with the workout. Honestly, I would have recorded it, but man, I left the piece to go on my tripod. I left, what else I left? Then a piece broke off my tripod.
Oh, God damn it!
So I was just like, forget it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna record the workout, but you know, we just got it in, got the work done. Today was back in arms. So yeah, we got it in. I'm gonna go up, like it's still dark. Like I said, it's like 4:34 now in the morning. So, you know, the building pretty quiet. My wife and my son still asleep. So I'm gonna check back with y'all when the sun come up. You know what I'm saying? When the sun come up. But hold on, while we looking at stuff, I was in a trade. Well, I mean, I'm currently still in a trade, and we was looking good. Let's see. We was looking good yesterday, and then we didn't pull it all the way back because right now it's Asia session, so we didn't pull it all the way back during Asia session, but it's making a beautiful bearish W on the H4, so hopefully we get that leg to the downside after this H4 kind of complete. Or, you know, it blow through my stop loss. But like I talked about in the last video, my plan is to only take a 2-to-1 on these trades, and just to show you, it is a funded account. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, just to show you, it is a funded account, right? So I ain't hiding nothing. 200K. I'm up 3K, which is 1.5%. Currently down $133 floating or whatever. I was up 1,500. I was almost close to the 2-to-1 yesterday, but you know, and it is a funded because it says demo at the top. I ain't got no reason to cap with y'all. I ain't got no reason to cap. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see, you know, how this pans out. You know what I'm saying? I'll check in with y'all later, see how this pans out. And yeah, man, you know, great workout, great start to the morning. I'm gonna get the rest of my morning routine done. I ain't gonna probably be able to record that because, like I said, my wife and my son still asleep, and I get to moving and grooving, cutting on lights and all that. And yeah, once bruh up, he like me. Once he up, he up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want no parts of that. Hey bruh, just go sleep. You know, enjoy yourself and get your Z's in. Have some beautiful dreams. I'll see you in a few hours. But I'll check in with y'all later on. All right, what's up, man? So it is my phone at a little after 7 a.m. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I left the gym, man, I went upstairs, took a shower and all that. Man, I took a nap. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's Asia session, so a lot of the stuff is dead. I showed y'all earlier when I was in the gym that I'm currently in a trade. I was up 1.5K, almost 1% yesterday, and then the market just pulled all the way back on me. So right now, let me see if y'all can see. You know, we still like in drawdown, but we moving in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we'll get that leg to the downside. Yeah, moving forward. But I'm up here. I'm upstairs. Like this, like where our pool is. Like one of our pools. So yeah, it's one of the pools for the building. The other pool is downstairs, but I'm up here, man, because I come up here and, you know, I journal and read and do all that. So I'm gonna just journal real quick. But before I journal, man, I just wanted to talk to y'all about something. especially like when it comes to trading in life. Like a lot of people, myself included, like we was working on just being consistent when it comes to trading. Oh, I want to be consistently profitable. I want to do this. I want to do that. But you're not consistent in your regular life. And I'm gonna tell you, my life did not, my trading life did not change until everything outside of trading changed. When I became consistent with working out, when I became consistent with eating right, and I still struggle with eating, you know what I'm saying? But I've toned that down a lot. So, but when I really dedicated myself and became consistent with just reading and educating myself, when I really just became intentional about everything that I do, that's when my trading changed. I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, like you can't be consistent on the charts. You can't be consistent. You will never be consistent in trading if you ain't consistent in real life, bro. Because everything that you do translate over. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm gonna keep drilling that shit, bro. Because I think I talked about that in another video, but it's true. Like you cannot be consistent on the charts. You can't be consistent when you're trading when you know for a fact that you ain't consistent in your other life. You're not consistent in the things that matter. You consistent in all the bullshit. So you consistently watch Netflix when you get off work. You consistently complain and bullshit. You don't work out. You don't eat right. You don't train your mind. You don't train your body. You don't do none of that. But then you want to step in front of the charts and make a shit ton of money. Come on, bro. It don't even work like that.
He ain't lying.
So, like, you got to get consistent because I believe, like they say, that self-discipline is a form of self-love. But I believe that you got to marry discipline and consistency. Consistency is you showing up for yourself every single day. That's how I look at it. Consistency is you showing up for you every single day, no matter how you feel, no matter what you got going on, no matter if you tired, no matter if you broke. Oh, it just started drizzling out here. I might dip out. But I'll finish this thought. But bruh, show up for yourself, man, and then all that stuff will translate over to the charts. All right. Yo, so we back. Right now it is 10:18 a.m. My buddy's up. You want to say hey? My dog's up. Come here. This is Maverick. Say what's up, Mav. Say hi. Hi. But yeah, the trade actually turned around. Last time I showed y'all I was in drawdown. I'll show y'all real quick, but we didn't get a strong like push. Hold on, let me flip this. Right, so y'all can see that we pushed all the way up, and now we pushing all the way down. We pushed down, but I need some strong momentum. We pre-London right now. It's 10, like I said, 10:19 a.m. We pre-London. 11 o'clock is when London session open here. So let's see if we get that push that we need. We about to move around. Then we got to go to Salmiya, which is another part of Kuwait. We live in Mabula. So we're going to go to Salmiya, get something to eat. It's a vegan place out there. So we're going to go get something to eat out there. And then I got to go to a place called Center Point to pick up some stuff. And then we're going to come back. You know, the weather's kind of gloomy. It's been like extremely sunny these last few weeks. But it's like, you know, it's getting into rainy season, so it's starting to get like gloomy and cloudy and all that. But you know, it is what it is. We're gonna make the best of it. But I'm gonna tap back in with y'all because my wife's still getting dressed. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when we hit the road, and we're gonna do a trade update.
Okay, Picture a youngin' that used to live for the summer, skip meals to go run amongst all his peers. Now fast forward up a few years, that giddy little kitty growed up and all of a sudden had to pay bills. My current dichotomy grown from pure curiosity. Guess I didn't know that part of the deal, or know how quick it get real. Feeling so fleeting, me and myself need a meeting to make it clearer. Conversate with the mirror.
Yeah, so I completely forgot to record anything as far as our food. Yeah, but we got the ladies over here eating. got Bubba Man somewhere. He down there. But yeah, we had a vegan place called Better Diner. A nice place. It's in, I think it's in Salmia. But I'm gonna cut the music. I'm gonna cut the recording because the music in the background. But I do a pan over what was there. I should have did that before, but yeah, it was great as usual. You know, trade update. I'll show y'all this real quick. Trade update. Let's see what we looking like. Oh, we back. Yeah, we back in motion. You know what I'm saying? Nah, can we see it? Can we see it? Let's see. I don't know, it might be a glare. But yeah, we up about $600. Nothing too crazy. But yeah. Yeah, the trade update. You know, I'll check back in. Like I said, London session it popped off. It's been an hour since London session opened, so I'll tap back in with y'all later on today. Probably when New York open. Yo, so we back at the crib. We just got done running around. We went to get something to eat, like I showed y'all at Better Diner, and then we end up going to it's a store nearby. It's all over Kuwait, but it's called Center Point. I didn't get no footage in there. There's a lot of people, and being that this is a Muslim country, sometimes they don't like when you film in public places. So I didn't get no content from there. But yeah, we back at the crib. You know what I'm saying? We back at the crib. The trade is still just playing around for the most part. Let me flip this. It's playing around for the most part still. You know what I'm saying? We got to break this little support level. We break this support level, hey, it's game over. Game over. So yeah, we'll definitely see. And dang, I just realized I ain't even cut the mic on. I ain't cut the mic on. I mean, the audio is still good, but I ain't cut the mic on. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, you know, trade update. That was it. Let me show you the actual trade locker. See where we at with it. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep on holding this. I know it's FOMC today. Well, it's gonna be tonight, actually, here in Kuwait at like 10 p.m. I'll probably be asleep, so I ain't worried about that. But yeah, so you can see the actual trade. Great British pound, New Zealand dollar. You know, we got $500 and some change, 582 or something floating. So, you know, hopefully this trade pans out. It'll definitely be my last trade of the week. I see USD, the Swiss franc pulled all the way back to my support level, and you know, that potential setup. But I didn't want to take it today just because it is FOMC. Let me cut these lights on. So, but yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that. If it's still like that in the morning, Thursday morning here, then, you know, I'll look to possibly take an entry. But for the most part, man, that's it. You know, I'm gonna just chill, close this trade out. You know what I'm saying? Let that either hit stop loss or hit take profit. Excuse me, one of the two. And we go from there. You know what I mean? We go from there. But yeah, I keep up, you know, I'll tap back in with a trade update. If not today, and you know, unless we get just a massive drop or the TP get hit, I'll tap back in tomorrow, and then we just go from there. All right, top of the top. So it is Thursday morning right now. I'm on my way to a coffee shop. So my son and my wife still asleep. Yeah, it's like 7-something in the morning. I'm gonna just head over here to this coffee shop, try to get some work in real quick. It's a new coffee shop. I haven't went here. I don't think my wife have either. The thing about Kuwait is there's a lot of coffee shops, like a lot of dope ones too. Cause like me, her and her homegirl went to a place yesterday called Sluggish, and it was pretty cool, man. They had a lot of like plant-based stuff to eat, and their matchas was cool. You know, I'm a matcha addict.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise!
So they matchas was cool. But yeah, you know, Kuwait got a lot of dope places. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, especially the guys that I work with, really don't explore the country like that. It ain't that big, honestly. But like, it's a lot of dope stuff here, man, if you just get out and explore. So we gonna dip out. We're gonna ride to this coffee shop. It's over here at a place called Seaview. And we always go to a restaurant over there. And worst case scenario, if they ain't got like, you know, alternative milks, like oat milk, almond milk, all that, then I hit, you know, Old Faithful over there. But yeah, I don't want to drive while I try to shoot on this camera, because first of all, these people out here drive crazy. As hell. When I tell you they drive crazy, I feel like if you could drive here, man, you could drive anywhere. And I remember, like, when I first got here, the first time, I was like petrified. Cause I'm like, bro, these folks is crazy. But then I remember, like, I drove in Korea, and Korea's crazy too. And I was driving a big old van. So I was like, oh yeah. You know, over here they just got like roundabouts, and these roundabouts is crazy because the rules that we used to don't apply here. But yeah, man, I'll tap in with y'all once I get to the place, man, because I don't want to get I ain't trying to be driving this car and recording, man. So peace out. Hey, so I decided to come to this place called Gravity. It's a coffee shop over here on the seaside. It's not too far from where I live, probably about 5-10 minutes. A pretty nice, dope place. And they had like almond milk and stuff like that, so that's cool. This is not a place really that my wife can come to, just because she'll drink almond milk, but she got like a peanut allergy. But she be taking penitentiary chances, I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but it's a really dope place. I'm gonna definitely get some shots in here, but it's super dope, super nice, and plus they got like wall outlets, so I can thug it in here for at least an hour or so before the fam get up. But yeah, man, it's a dope place. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. I got me a salted caramel latte, and we're gonna do a trade update because I looked at it this morning and I'm like, man, what the hell going on?
These niggas is missing the hard work, they calling it talent. And I find that disrespectful, cause I put on the mileage. Up for the shit, but I'm down for the challenge. Step off the scene just to find me a balance. These niggas don't want it to get it, cause when it got hard, them niggas will quit it. So much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog.
All right, trade update. So when I woke up this morning, I see that we did have a good close on a daily. But yeah, this thing just keep pushing up, man. Keep hitting this level. So let me just show y'all real quick. So as you can see, we keep tapping this level right here, pretty much at 2.3 psychological level, and we just keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. So if we break below this level, then man, it's ain't no choice but to go. It's gonna go here, which is the take profit on this account, but then I got my take profit down here for my other two accounts. So, but right now, looking a little dicey, I ain't gonna lie to you. And as you can see right here, 200,000 account. Right now I'm up 1.5%, down 287, nothing too crazy. So we'll see, you know, we'll see what happens, man. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy this coffee, keep on watching this thing, and we're gonna go from there, man, you know.
Get out the struggle, dog, yeah. Hey, watch out this shit bubble, dog, yeah. I put in so much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog, yeah. Trying to make it.
So right now I'm doing my daily report card. I do this every single day, and I do my trade write-ups. So right now I just go through my check boxes. So I meditated, I did my trade guide. Let me just uncheck all this so y'all can see it. So yeah, I meditated, I did my guided imagery, which is just me like visualizing the setup. I do this every day. My mental framework mantras, and then my morning mindset analysis, and then my daily markup. So I've done all these things this morning. So I kind of just check my temperature. So when I wake up, I check how I'm feeling, what my emotions, what's going on in the market, how I'm feeling about it. My setup right here, grade, playbook trade only, sizing properly, and it's the trade in my favor. And then I have my comments of like how I'm feeling, what's the charts doing, and how I'm feeling. And then I just check myself throughout the day, just to make sure that I'm not trading on tilt. And then I have the big picture, what's going on in the market, pretty much. And then my end of the day performance. I grade myself. How did I perform? Did I follow my plan? Any adjustments I need to make for the next following day? And if I had a bad performance day, then I answer these questions at the bottom. But yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. You know, I've learned to just take my trading just serious, man, because you know we all come into this game from influences, most of us, and not the professional side. So once I started to really tap into the professional side and looking at what people actually doing, and like real prop firms and like hedge funds and people like Lance Brightstein, one of them, I just start just binge watching their YouTube channels, and even like a guy named Tom Hugard, who like his book changed how I look at trading. So, and the way that he prepares, you know, it's just something that influences, you know, and no disrespect to none of the influencers on Instagram or on YouTube, but they don't talk about that level of preparation. So I just started to just take everything more serious. And once I did that, man, everything kind of changed. And just me showing up every single day, and just staying focused on the process rather than being outcome driven, because most of us are outcome driven. We just want the money, the money, the money. But that's, I mean, that ain't gonna sustain you long term, honestly, because you gotta fall in love with the process. So I'm addicted to showing up every day. I'm addicted to doing my daily report cards. I'm addicted to doing my trade write-ups. And you know what? I'll shoot a video just going through this template of my daily report card, and also like my trade write-ups. Like, how do I do my trade write-ups after I'm through with the trade? Like, what did I make my mistakes? And I do the whole breakdown of why I took the trade, and then any emotions that I had in a moment. So yeah, man, you know, it's just coming at it from a professional standpoint and just stop treating it like a hobby, like most of us do, and which I've done for a long time. So yeah, but yeah, we can look at trade update. Still in drawdown. You know, we got about 2 hours maybe before pre-London, about 3 hours before London session. Honestly, do I believe that I'm gonna get stopped out? Probably, but we'll see. You know, stranger things have happened. I'll tell you that much. Stranger things have happened. So, you know, the market gonna do what the market gonna do. We just gotta be here to work with it, adjust, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So if I lose this trade, it is what it is. On to the next one. If I win this trade, it is what it is. On to the next one. So my microphone died on me. I got to charge that when I get back home, but I had to stop at another place. This is a place that me and my wife always come to. It's called the Gathering Bistro. One of my favorite places here in the area that we live. The ambiance in here is great. It's dope. I'm gonna show y'all. But I'm gonna stop over here because I wanted to get her something to drink, because they got oat milk and stuff like that. And you know, and plus she'll kill me if she knew I went to a coffee shop, came home, and didn't bring her nothing. So, you know, if you have a wife that loves coffee, that loves, or a husband that loves coffee, that loves matcha, that loves, man, just pick them up a coffee, man. You know what I'm saying? While you out and about, bro, just pick them up a coffee and be like, hey, you know, I was just thinking about you. I promise you that'll make their day. But yeah, I just wanted to stop. It's like literally like 3 doors down from where I was at, and plus like Gravity just got crazy packed. A whole bunch of people was in there, so I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just dip out, come over here, grab her some, Then I'm gonna head home because it's 8:40. So her and my son probably be getting up soon. But I just wanted to grab her something and then head back to the crib. All right, so we got a trade update, man. We're actually back in profit. Yeah, we actually back in profit right now. I'm at the crib. It's been a while. It's New York session. New York session here open at 4 p.m. You can see it's 4:25 p.m. Can you turn it down, please? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can see we back in profit, a little over $600. So yeah, we're gonna see how this thing closed. We had a decent London session. I think the last time we talked, it was up here, and then we dumped down at the end of London and going into New York. So yeah, hopefully we can get a break of this zone, bruh. If we get a break of this zone, bruh, sayonara, Sammy. For real, because we have nowhere to go. We literally have nowhere to go. I ain't got my mouse, but you can see if we look into the left, there's literally nothing until we get here, possibly. But I know for a fact we're gonna hit the take profit on. And that's my son. That's my son in the background. He hungry. But yeah. If we get a close below this, bro, we're gonna go straight to that TP. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a quick little trade update. Like I said, nothing much going on. I'm gonna just keep monitoring this. Like I said, it's Thursday, so tomorrow, Friday, I'll probably close this vlog out. Hopefully we hit TP, and I can show y'all the results of the account, and we can go through that. So I'll tap in with y'all later. If not today, tomorrow for sure for another trade update. Deuces. All right, so I'm here to close this vlog out, man, for this week. I'm currently still in Great British Pound New Zealand dollar, and this thing just consolidating. I really don't know if I'm gonna close this trade or I'm just gonna hold it over the weekend. I'll be making a decision soon, but I'm gonna just show y'all what this looks like. So yeah, it just will not break this psychological level of 2.300 or 3,000. It just will not break it. We just been consolidating, just bouncing off of that. So yeah, I'm gonna make a decision on if I'm gonna close it or not. I don't like the fact that we just rocketed it back to the upside once again, but I'm gonna show the account right now. The balance is 203,000. I could close it right now and just get on to the next week, and just be up 3K, but like this thing is just pushing to the upside. So I don't know. I'll give it a few more minutes. I'll give it to this hour candle close and see what happens, but it's definitely not looking like it's trying to short. It's definitely not looking like it's trying to short. But overall, we still up on the account. We starting off good, but yeah, this trade just sucked, man. We just consolidated this whole time. So I was hoping we would get a break below. We didn't get it. It is what it is. I'm gonna close it out. It is Friday, so I don't even think I'm gonna hold it over the weekend. I'm gonna give it a few more, 20 more minutes to see how this hour candle close. If it's something stupid crazy, I'm gonna just close it. If not, I may hold it, But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Week 2 down. And, worst case scenario, if I lose this trade, I'll be at 1% on the account. So I'm just taking my time with it. I'm going to grow it, get it to that 7%, get that payout. And we're going to keep it pushing, man. But, hey, see y'all next week. And then I'll do a recap probably of the trades that I've taken so far. so y'all can see that. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. See y'all next week. Let's get it.
Bye, y'all.